What is up, everybody? To a receiver today. Apparently, a developer has come out and stated that God of War Ragnarok has been able to fully utilize the PS5's capabilities. So it's not even that they can't reach its full potential because they're still making games for the PS4. So once again, the whole narrative that the Xbox Series S is holding back gaming is so false right now. In actuality, the PS4 is holding back gaming because you have a big time exclusive that's coming out within like the next week, and it's being held back by the PS4, which we kind of knew was happening. But I didn't know this was gonna go to this great lengths where like the PS5, the game won't even can't reach the full potential because it's still being made for the PS4. So kind of ridiculous. It's like we're probably gonna see the results with the next big game of Spider-Man 2 because that's not using the PS4 at all. Like that game might be looking a lot better, performing a lot better than this game, but hopefully they cut the PS4 off the teat at this point. Cut them off, kick them out the nest at this point because it's kind of like PS5 is getting more available now at this point. So I can understand for a while you still support the PS4, but it's time to cut these people off at this point. If it's really holding back gaming like this, let's cut them off. I mean, sad to say. I mean, you had like almost 3 years at this point to say before PS5 really wanted one. It's like I don't know. I don't know at this point. Kind of mad that again we paying a premium price of $70 plus tax, and I'm still gotta worry about it being held back by the last gen system. It's kind of annoying at this point, but let's see what people gotta say about this. But Series S, not PS4, is holding back gaming. Yeah, sure. Then he says they both are. Yeah, I don't think they both are. I think it's just the PS4, but okay. It's not a one-sided argument. Series S, Xbox One, and PS4 is holding back development. What? A cross-gen game isn't able to take full advantage of the PS5's power? Yeah, if it's a cross-gen game, then why does it cost $70? Yeah, why are they charging PS5 users more if it's like it's not being pushed to full capability it can do? Like they should charge us $70 then. That's they're saying, hey, it's not gonna reach its full potential. Don't charge us $70 then at that point. Yet they are still charging you 70. Sony must be on crack. PS4 is the problem. Just get rid of it. Geez, Sony catches no breaks today. First, the news about profits failing 49%, then 2 million plus subscribers lost bombshell. Now, did these media outlets plan to drop all this once today? uh, Don't send this fanboy. He wouldn't post this story since it spins a negative narrative on his beloved PlayStation. Yeah, the Sony fanboys never post negative news about Sony. They just ignore it. That's kind of hilarious because they will post anything and everything. That's not even a jab. Microsoft will make it a jab, but ignore the negative Sony news. So y'all finally ready to admit this has been a sloppy generation from Sony. This is their big title, and it sounds like it doesn't really feel next gen. Even that journalist said the same thing. He said it doesn't really feel like next gen, but they kind of wanted to get him fight. They wanted to give him a blackball because he said pretty much the same thing. That it's not really that next gen. It's not really that big of a difference. Uh, Honestly, who the hell cares? People like myself are still gonna get it. That might be fine, but why are they charging you $70 for it if it's not gonna be that big of a difference because it's still being held back by last gen? I thought the point of the PS5 was like the fully push the games to its maximum capability, but that's why we charge us. So I thought that was the reason why they charging us $70 for these games, but it seems not to be the case. So PS5 reaching towards next gen, while PS4 is holding it back. Yeah, pretty accurate. Holding back the generations. uh, Of course, it doesn't. It's made for the PS4. These same lot are crying about Series S though. Yeah, if you're excited about this game as a Sony owner, you can't be saying how Xbox Series S is holding back gaming at this point because you look like a hypocrite. You look like a complete hypocrite. Um, Still better than Xbox. Okay. PS4 is holding this generation back. Kind of seems like it. Well, tough noodles. Maybe if more people were able to get a PS5, we wouldn't have this issue. But here we are, so go cry about it while I enjoy Ragnarok on PS4. Yo, how's that even gonna run on a PS4? Like, especially on the original PS4. I don't even want to know what that even looks like, to be honest. God of War Ragnarok's director's cut will happen. What if he's not joking and actually does happen? They make a director's cut of this God of War Ragnarok and charge you a whole another $70 again for the game. This is just common sense, to be honest. To accommodate the basement, you have to lower the ceiling. Ragnarok is most likely going to be a phenomenal game, but we're going to be waiting a few more years before we can see what Santa Monica is truly capable of on the PS5. Okay. For F's sake, just drop the damn PS4 already. Y'all do realize that there are games on the base PS4 that looks more next gen than half the games that have come out so far. Stop making excuses. Like, sure, that is true in some instances. Like, I believe like Red Dead still looks really great on the PS4, but it's like, come on, at this point, it's like they just need to cut the dead weight off at this point. Regardless, still not getting it because cross-gen needs to die. I won't silence myself because of harassment. Xbox Series S is holding back gaming. Even with this article, this post where he still says Xbox Series S is holding back gaming. Like, what? And he says Xbox influencers can create all the cults they want on Twitter. I'm not letting misinformation plague society. People who don't like the truth should stay away. For everybody else, welcome. What is this guy even talking about? I don't know. Oh snap, and humongous L for the Sony fans and PlayStation 5, the weak station is real. The freaking Series X strikes again, holding back the PS5. What? I like all the excuses too, like they're just making. Well, duh, it's a PS4 game first, was ported over to the PS5. If that is true, then why are they charging us $70? Shouldn't it be the same price if it's just slightly, if it's just a PS4 game? Shouldn't it be charged to $60? Like, why are they charging us 70 then at that point? The effing Series S. Okay. It's the potatoes' fault. It has to be. Yeah, Fanboy said the Potato Series S was holding back the next gen gaming. Can't wait to hear the excuses now. Yeah, especially those the so-called developers who were clowning the Xbox Series S saying it has holding back gaming. Like, that didn't never make any sense to me because they still make games for the PS4. So it's like, how can you be so against the Xbox Series S but not against the PS4 still making games for it? So, good to know that those experts are being exposed now. Those narratives have been exposed at this point. I blame the Xbox Series S as such a potato. I want the PS4 laid to rest. Devs have been this S like this while charging an upgraded price for next gen owners as a robbery. No telling how many games got this exact same treatment. Yeah. Because at least like with the people can want to say the same excuse for PC, how it can run for different platforms, that they scale for different like older graphics cards. But at least for PC, you're paying one flat fee. But for consoles, you're paying two different fees. For PS5, you're paying 70, while PS4, you're paying 60. And it's like, if it's barely like above PS4 standards, then why are we paying 70? That's my main complaint about this. The only PS5 capability is fully utilizing is setting all the price tag. And Ponies nearly slaughtered me for saying that God of Ragnarok did not look good enough. Yeah. Definitely some crazy stuff right here. But I'm going to include it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Like I'm pretty sure it's gonna sell pretty well. Like I'm still gonna pick the game up, but I'm kind of mad you gotta pay 70 though. Like to be honest, if it's not doing that much to fully utilize the PS5 capabilities, then why are we paying 70? That's my only gripe with this so far, but I still think the game is gonna be pretty great. So those are my thoughts. If you want to see your thoughts about this down below, leave a like this video, and as always, thanks for watching and peace.